Hey guys, today I'm really excited to talk to you about the new Disney Plus series, Renegade Nell. Now, all 8 episodes of this are going to be streaming on Disney Plus on March 29th, and I had an absolute blast watching them. They range from like 32 minutes to like 47 minutes, so it really is a quick binge. It's less than 8 hours, and it's a lot of fun. So this takes place in 18th century England. Nell, or Nellie, whatever you want to call her. She likes to be called Nell. I think the first episode is called, like, Don't Call Me Nellie. But anyway, she's a young woman, recently widowed, and she is framed for murder, and she must, fight the good fight, right? And go up against these people that, make it very, very hard for people like her. People always want to side with them, the rich, the powerful, etc., etc. Sound familiar, huh? Maybe something we're dealing with in real life as well. But this kind of brings her on a journey. Lots of really awesome stuff happens. It's very, very cool. This is a really great combination of several different genres. Okay, obviously it's a period drama. Like I said, it takes place in 18th century England. So we definitely get the period drama of it all. She's framed for murder, etc., etc., right? Murder. There's my Boston accent. Every once in a while it comes out. That was one of the times. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know, outside of Boston. But anyways, back to this. She was framed for murder. So, of course, we have that period drama part of this, okay? But we also get tons of action, insane action. She's kind of becomes a highway woman, so to speak. And that stuff is really, really great. It gives me like Robin Hood vibes as well. Kind of steal from the rich, give to the poor type of vibes, which, as from what I described earlier, you could probably get those vibes as well. This is also very funny. It's very, very funny a lot of times. It's very witty. She's very witty. She's entertaining. She has some great humor, a lot of great comedic moments. The way she handles things, she's very brave. She's badass, right? It's awesome to see her in some of these fights. It's very, very cool. There's a little bit of sci-fi kind of in here as well, I would call it. Maybe not so much sci-fi, but like there's like a fairy thing that goes inside of her to help her fight. It feels sci-fi, right? Like that's where the sci-fi aspect of it means. Maybe not specifically science fiction, but like, come on, there's like a little fairy thing. Fairy tale. It's a fairy tale? I don't know. But it's pretty awesome. Now, Nick Mohammed plays the fairy. You guys probably know him from Ted Lasso. He's fantastic. He's so funny. And he's really, really good in this. He's very entertaining. And I like his moments. Sometimes it feels a little out of place, right? I feel like we didn't need that aspect of it, to be honest with you. I think the rest of it really would have been great. The story, the highwayman, without the like supernatural-esque parts. But I'm not mad at them. They don't ruin it. It just feels like maybe they weren't completely necessary. I really enjoy her kind of adventures of being wanted. After she's framed for murder, she comes across someone else who is wanted. I don't want to talk too much about it. It's a highwayman. You actually see him in the first episode. And their relationship is very entertaining, very exciting. Really, really enjoyed the two of them together and their banter that we get sprinkled throughout the episodes. She's also the oldest sister. She has 2 younger sisters, one really young sister, and then one that's closer to her age. Really enjoy that as well. Love the family aspect of this. So there's a lot that happens here, but it really all works together well. Like I said, the main thing that you don't really need is like the supernatural stuff, but you've got the stuff going on with Nick Mohammed, as I said, right? Billy Blind is his name in this. But then there's some other supernatural-esque stuff that's happening, some witchery, so to speak, that gets involved. That stuff really works, and then you kind of get them together towards the end. I really am trying not to give spoilers here, and it really, really works during some of the scenes. I feel like we didn't need that part. You go back to 18th century England, and you have a lot of this stuff happening. There is going to be some witchery talk, right? That stuff's going to occur. So I wasn't mad at it. Like I said, I don't know that we need it, but I really rather enjoyed it. I think she is fantastic. Now, everyone is great. I love the 3 sisters together. I love Billy Blind, like I said. A lot of the other characters as well. The other wanted character is really great as well. But really, Laura, really carries this. And I don't mean it in a way that, like, she carries this, like, on her back because everyone else sucks. That's not what I mean. But, like, she's the title character, right? Renegade Nell. She needs to be fantastic. And she is. She's just that. She's fantastic. She's witty. She's badass. She's brave. I love the love that she has for her sisters and her family, and I love that she is willing to do whatever it takes to set the record straight, clear her name, and also kind of inspire the other people that are down on their luck as well. The other people that feel like there's nothing they can do to kind of prove themselves, right? There's nothing they can do to get away with it and stick it to the man, right? That's maybe the right way to put stuff. But maybe there is, and she shows them that, right? I really, really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I think it was a great binge. Like I said, there's some stuff I felt like we didn't need, but as you get more into it, like it feels weird. I guess you feel like you don't need it in the first like half, right? In the first like 4 episodes, you're maybe like, I don't really need this. But then as more of the dark side of stuff comes in, then maybe it kind of all comes together and you're like, okay, I'm not mad that it's here. So really, I recommend don't give up on the series, which I don't think you will, because by episode 3, I was hooked. But I think really just make sure you watch the whole thing before you form an opinion, because it really does, certain things come together, especially in the end, that make it a lot more fun of a journey all the way through. My daughters loved it. They're 11 and 12. They had a blast watching it as well. I think it's going to be a great family show. It's one of those shows you can sit down and watch with the family, like we did with Percy Jackson. You know, kind of all watch it together, make a thing of it. You can binge it. You don't have to binge it. Like I said, I did. When I got the screeners, I binged it right through. It only took me, it took me 2 days, so I guess I technically didn't binge the whole thing. But I had a lot of fun with it, and I really enjoyed it. And I think you guys will too. So let me know if you're excited for Renegade Nell down below in the comments. If by the time you got to this review, you've already seen it, let me know what you thought. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com.